keep thinking back, what is missing from my Christmas spirit? Cody, I mentioned in the last video, very much helped me to repair it over the years. But this Christmas, I finally realized part of the reason why it's missing is because I don't have choir practice to go to. Hello there, my lovelies. Welcome to another episode of Sitting Down with Soul Writer with me, Jenna O'Malley, your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. I wanted to kind of keep with the entertainment world theme of the last couple of videos at least, and take a sneak peek into why I'm really missing choir concerts all of a sudden this holiday season. So I've been singing in choir off and on from about the age of 5 all the way up through college. So for about 20 years of my life, I've been in and out of either a church choir, a school choir, or summer camp-based stuff. I've always loved singing. I do not indeed have a lot of faith in my singing voice, not nearly what I used to. But therefore, choir concerts 2-3 times a year were always a crucial part of who I am, what people would hear me talk about going and doing. I loved the discipline of the rehearsals. It was always a couple of times a week for a few hours to go and just disconnect from the world and truly enjoy music. Logically, therefore, I am super, super, super nerdy about musical theater, and I love music from all different genres and cultures. I am not a huge fan of certain types of genres. Like, I'm not a huge rap or country western fan, but I'll admit there are some rap songs and some country music songs that I can totally jam out to, or that I probably have mostly memorized because they're well written, they're good songs. I enjoy music from other languages. One of the reasons why I studied Japanese in college is because I was learning how to sing the language instead of learning how to read and write the language, thanks to anime theme songs. So choir and singing have been a huge part of my life. My husband often tells me today, he says, you can sing when you actually try. And the problem is I don't try anymore. Whatever comes out of my mouth is what comes out of my mouth. I definitely miss singing certain Christmas songs as well. Some of the Christmas songs I miss most are the more classical ones, not necessarily the over-the-top religious ones. This year, though, my high school choir director passed away. For those people who attended my high school over the last 20-30 years, you know Robert Thompson. Bob, Mr. T, probably one of the strictest choir directors out there. He was strict for a reason. You didn't get into his choir if you didn't sing well and if you didn't care to be there. He was one of those teachers that worked diligently to open me up. I had a 504 in high school due to my mental health because of trauma going on at home. And whenever I walked into that man's room, the world ceased to exist outside of it. And it was like he knew that we didn't care that we were starting to learn Christmas music and it was the last week of August, because where I went to high school, we started school in the middle of August to account for bad weather, because we sometimes get a week's worth, 2 weeks worth of snow days at a clip randomly. So they would start us in August to accommodate that. And before my birthday would hit on September 6th, he would have us singing most of our first piece for Christmas. And I keep thinking back, what is missing from my Christmas spirit? Cody, I mentioned in the last video, very much helped me to repair it over the years. But this Christmas, I finally realized part of the reason why it's missing is because I don't have choir practice to go to. So I think what I really failed to realize is I miss choir concerts because they in some ways prepared me for Christmas. Thank you, Mr. Thompson, for trying to crack open those of us who were too quiet for our own good. Thank you for being strict with your regimented ways of how choir went, knowing that some of us needed the structure along with the empowerment that singing and interacting with music can bring. So definitely, please everyone, this holiday season, sing a little song, enjoy the music, because Christmas music is indeed some of the best music out there.